throughout Luffy and the Straw Hat's journey, there have been many individuals that have come and given the Chris Paul like assist for their success. For example, we got Bon Clay coming in clutch at the end of Alabasta, distracting the Marines so the Straw Hats couldn't escape. You also got him coming in clutching at Impel Down, letting Straw Hat and the prisoners escape as well. You also got Mr. 3 coming in clutch, releasing Ace from his shackles in Marineford. Like, there has been so many people that have came in clutch in Luffy's and the Straw Hat's journey. You got Rayleigh, fighting off Kizaru, helping train Luffy. Like, there's so many things that he coding the ship. That's right. He also coded the ship for them to go to Fishman Island. You got Crocodile, the unlikely ally, coming in clutch, the MVP of Marineford, doing all types of things, saving Ace when he was about to get executed, running the ones against Mihawk, saving Luffy because Mihawk was about to tear up Luffy again. Mihawk comes in clutch. You got him saving Luffy and Jinbei after Jinbei took that punch from Akainu, and he hit the shavels on him and sent them flying away with the sand tornado or the sandstorm and stuff like that. So like, Crocodile was clutch at Marineford. You got Jinbei just being Jinbei, like throughout Impel Down and Marineford as well. Like, not to mention the Bonkoff as well. Like, there are so many people throughout the journey of the Straw Hats and Luffy that have been so clutch for them, that Luffy ain't who he is today without them, man. Like, he don't get to this point without them. Like, he has been saved so many times. He has been able to put people on his side that has benefited him. For example, like Mihawk said, like, he has got one of the greatest powers on the sea to have people seem to rely on Luffy. It's not word for word what he said, but people seem to, he has that ability to get people to join his side. All them individuals are great, but there's nobody greater than the person I'm about to mention right now. He stands above them all in terms of just being the MVP for the Straw Hats and Luffy, and that's Bartholomew Kuma, man. This man is great. He truly, truly defines liberation, man. In Thriller Bark, he could have ended the Straw Hat story right there. He tested the Straw Hat's mettle and loyalty to Luffy, right? Which led to one of the most iconic moments in the series, which the nothing happened with Zoro, right? In that moment, he could have sent the Straw Hats to the Shadow Realm, instead let them live, going against the government orders, right? Which we know is Saturn as well was giving them orders as well. He went against it, which is insane when we know now the context of Kuma's struggle. In Sabaody, Kuma put the hands of Liberation Cape on and saved them. If he being honest, the Straw Hat story should have ended right there. When I tell you that Kizaru, the pacifistas, and Satomaru was on the Straw Hats like white on rice, they couldn't escape. When you watch it for the first time, man, it feels like there is no hope, man. No hope at all, man, because they couldn't do nothing to Kizaru, Satomaru, all the pacifistas. They were getting their butt towed up, and you like, there's no hope. There's no hope. Even when Kuma showed up, because they portrayed him like he's a bad guy, you still feeling there's no hope in a sense. Like, you don't really know. And I can only imagine when you seen it for the first time and when they went on that big long time break, just imagine what, as a viewer, as a reader, what you thinking about. Like, they gone. There's no coming back from them and stuff like that. But yeah, Kuma, man, saves them again, basically, man. Saves them again. The crazy part about this save, in my opinion, is that he sent each of them to a place where they could get stronger at and enhance their abilities, man, which is insane, man. That's insane to me, which he knew so much about the Straw Hats in the small amount of time that he met them. Like, in a sense, like, it was only really one encounter, which is crazy, right? It was, he watched the fight against Moria, and then he confronted them after the battle, and that was his really one encounter with them, and he learned about their abilities, what was the best places to send them so they can get stronger. So now we know that he visited them places in Kuma's flashback, but still to know that, hey, Zoro needs to be here, Luffy need to be here, Nami is going to flourish here and stuff like that, and etc. Like, all the Straw Hats, he put them in location where they're going to get stronger and they're going to be successful after the 2-year break, man. He put them in spots that they're going to succeed when they come back together and they go into the new world, man, which is insane. But that's like, bruh, the 2 years is all Kuma's Like all Kuma's doing, like for them to get stronger, is all Kuma's doing, man. Because if they didn't get stronger, they would have failed even after death. Slash losing his personality. He still had that liberation cape on and assisting the Straw Hats in their journey by protecting their ship for 2 years. Talk about Kuma doing everything he can do for the Straw Hats so they can succeed, man. That is huge, man. Like that is truly MVP worthy. He just truly the MVP in my opinion. And now that we know his backstory and what he was going through with Bonnie and everything, for Kuma to disobey orders from the government multiple times for the Straw Hats' benefit is insane to me, y'all. Because Saturn slash the government knows about Bonnie. They could have did something to Bonnie as punishment for going against orders. Like that is insane to me because they really could have hurt Bonnie. Like they could have done something to her for Akuma going against orders. Like he still had the strength, the metal to go against orders, even though he was kind of under the control, being how I would say this, they got leverage. They had leverage on Kuma. For him to even disobey orders against the government, slash Saturn and stuff, because that's who I think most of the orders was coming from, Saturn. He got the orders from Saturn at Thriller Bark, and then he also went against Kizaru and stuff like that at a Sabodi by saving the Straw Hats and stuff. That's insane to me. Like to think that the government got this leverage over you, and you still willing to disobey and do the things that you want to do, knowing that they do know about Bonnie. They could hurt her. They could do something to her. That is, that's real metal. Metal. That's real. Like this, a strong presence that Kuma has there, right? Ultimately, this is why Bartholomew Kuma is the real MVP, man. There was no greater ally to the Straw Hats than Bartholomew Kuma, man. The real MVP.